Welcome everyone, I am thrilled to announce the launch of the 2026 Suzuki B-King 1350. Look at this machine.
The streetlights blur into streaks of white as the night deepens, the city humming in the background like a giant machine catching its breath. And then cutting through the silence, you hear it. A low-frequency rumble, aggressive yet controlled, the kind of sound that doesn't ask for attention but commands it. Out of the shadows it emerges, a beast reborn from legend. The 2026 Suzuki B-King 1340, not just a motorcycle and event. A machine resurrected for riders who demanded a throne for kings. Not a seat for commuters. Suzuki didn't just bring the B-King back. They evolved it, refined it, weaponized it. The first thing you notice is the stance. Wide. Muscular, unapologetically mean. The kind of silhouette that looks like it's inhaling the city before exhaling pure chaos. The tank arches upward like armor plating, shoulders broad and intimidating, flowing into a tail section that looks more like the afterburner of a fighter jet than a motorcycle's rear end. This is not a polite design. It's a declaration dominance, sculpted in steel and carbon. But the real storm lives inside the frame. Suzuki dug straight into the heart of the Hayabusa lineage and extracted the soul of a hyperbike. The 1340cc inline-4 newly refined, rebalanced, and retuned launches with the kind of raw mechanical fury that makes your spine feel electrified. This engine doesn't deliver power. It unleashes it. Twist the throttle and the response is immediate, violent, direct, and absolutely addictive. Zero hesitation. Zero softness. Just pure, linear acceleration that turns the horizon into a fast-approaching blur. Riders who love the original B-King will feel that familiar punch, but amplified with modern engineering that eliminates the rough edges and keeps the brutality without the chaos. Suzuki built this machine for one purpose: pure naked hyperbike domination. But power means nothing without control, and that is where the 2026 B-King enters a different league altogether. The new monocoque aluminum frame wraps the engine tighter than ever, creating a rigid core with laser-sharp responsiveness. You push it into a corner, and the bike doesn't just follow, it snaps into position like it's reading your intent. The suspension fully adjustable Showa front forks and a high-spec rear monoshock keeps the bike planted like it's glued to the asphalt. High-speed corners become playgrounds. Tight city turns become moments of instinct. And then there's the braking system. Twin 330mm. Brembo-style calipers grab the front discs with ferocity controlled by cornering ABS and a predictive electronic brake modulation system. This isn't just stopping power, it's confidence engineered. It's knowing you can go from warp speed to walking pace with zero drama. You feel it especially at night. The adaptive LED headlights carve through the darkness with eerie precision, widening the beam as the bike leans, tightening it as you accelerate. It's intelligent. It's intuitive. It's futuristic. Everything about the B-King feels like Suzuki built it not for today, but for 10 years from now. Then comes the sound, a deep, guttural roar from the redesigned dual exhaust, shorter, angrier, and throatier than anything Suzuki has put on a production bike before. It's not just noise. It's communication. Engine pulses you can feel in your chest, harmonics that tell you exactly what the machine wants next. You're not just hearing the bike, you're understanding it. The cockpit feels like something out of a fighter plane. The digital command cluster is sharp, bright, and customizable. Track mode, street mode, rain mode, and then a new addition, beast mode, where every safety margin pushes a little wider. Every restriction pulls back a little further, and that 1340cc heart beats with near unfiltered ferocity. Wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto sit beneath Suzuki's advanced ride command suite, allowing real-time GPS lean data, torque output monitoring, traction maps, and even G-force readouts. You're not just riding, you're analyzing weaponized performance in real time. Sit on the bike, and you immediately feel the intent. The seat position is aggressive but surprisingly comfortable, sculpted to lock your hips in place during hard acceleration. The bars are wide, commanding, offering leverage for instant control over that enormous power plant. The foot pegs sit rear set enough for attack riding but forward enough for long-haul street comfort. Suzuki found a balance few hyper-nakeds can claim, but where the B-King truly separates itself is in its personality. It doesn't try to be civilized, it's not pretending to be a touring bike. It doesn't soften its edges to appeal to everyone. It remains unapologetically B-King, a machine Built for riders who crave dominance, intimidation, and adrenaline. Asterisk, you don't buy a B-King because you need transportation. Asterisk, you buy it because you need something powerful enough to match your hunger for speed, precision, and unfiltered riding connection. Asterisk, the B-King is for the rider who believes motorcycles aren't just machines, they're extensions of identity. Asterisk, on the highway, the experience becomes cinematic. Asterisk, the wind pressure hits your chest, the engine growls beneath you, and every shift kicks you forward like you've tapped into mechanical thunder. The torque curve feels endless, just a steady, relentless surge that pushes you deeper and deeper into the ride. Passing traffic is effortless. Climbing speeds is addictive. The world becomes a tunnel narrowing around your velocity, and then there's the way people react, even parked. The B-King looks like a threat, a presence, a machine designed to dominate every visual field. People don't walk past it, they circle it, stare, they admire, they fear it, because this motorcycle doesn't look fast. It looks dangerous. It looks alive. Suzuki didn't build the 2026 B-King for everyone. Asterisk, they built it for the few. Asterisk, the ones who understand speed not as a number but as a feeling. Asterisk, the ones who ride not to escape life but to sharpen it. Asterisk, the ones who believe a motorcycle should do more than move you, it should ignite you. Asterisk, every curve of this machine, every bolt, every contour screams the same message. Unleash what the world has been afraid of. The 2026 Suzuki B-King 1340 isn't just a return, it's a rebirth. A resurrection of one of the most powerful street fighters ever to touch pavement, now faster, smarter, meaner, and more iconic than ever. This isn't simply engineering. It's attitude, it's rebellion, it's adrenaline made mechanical. This is power without apology. A throne for a king, a crown for riders who rule the road. This asterisk is the 2026 Suzuki B-King 134 asterisk, a legend reborn, a monster perfected, a hyper naked that doesn't just demand respect asterisk, it defines it.